Psalm 40 verses 2 to 4, and 18. Lord, come to my aid. I have waited for the Lord, and he stooped toward me. The Lord heard my cry, he drew me out of the pit of destruction, out of the mud of the swamp. He set my feet upon a crag, he made firm my steps, and he put a new song into my mouth, a hymn to our God. Many shall look on in awe, and trust in the Lord. Though I am afflicted and poor, yet the Lord thinks of me. You are my help and my deliverer, O my God, hold not back. Verse 1. I waited for the Lord. Haven't we all done that? We pray and pray but nothing seems to happen. We grow weary but continue to pray. It's important to remember that God will give us what we need, and only when we need it and it fits into His plan. Answers to prayers are not a demand upon God's plan or timing, instead they are a request for His help. Notice the similarities between David and Jeremiah. David and Jeremiah both found themselves in the depths of depression and were worried. Whatever name we want to assign to the feelings of depression, it was God who lifted them out of it because of their prayer. Jeremiah was placed in the pit or cistern, and again God arranged to have the king cancel his order and have Jeremiah lifted out of the cistern. David was in a muddy bog, Jeremiah was in the mud that had settled into the cistern. God took David from the mud of the bog and set his feet on the stability of rock. God took Jeremiah from the mud of the cistern and restored his prophetic teaching. On the basis of this deliverance, David declared the blessedness of anyone who trusts or puts his faith in the Lord alone, without seeking the help of the materialistic world or idol worshippers. This reading concludes by David expressing his total faith, his trust in the Lord when he says, "You are my help and my deliverer." Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not rely on your own insight. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make straight your paths. Be not wise in your own eyes, fear the Lord, and turn away from evil.